It's the Real Ninja Reviews podcast. We want to welcome you. Just pull up, smoke up, chill out, relax, and join us for the ride. Smitty Smith, host, co-host here sitting to my left. Saucy J.
Yo, what's poppin'? Hello world.
We got my man sitting to the left, Saucy J. We got my man's B New.
Hey, what's cracking, y'all?
The boy Shine Two Stacks coming live from the Spoiler Kingdom.
Yeah, Millie Mill, BKA, MTM, you know what I'm saying? Flexing all through the show.
Every time you hear a recording, whenever you see anything with Real Ninja Reviews on it, you never know who it's gonna be, but you know it's gonna be quality, and you know who you dealing with is gonna be knowledgeable, and you're gonna be a little bit entertained by hopefully you'll be entertained by our little silly little antics. Oh man, we got new term. We're going with Gangbangsgiving.
Reverse Gangbang.
They put that reverse in cursive them holiday letters.
like it's written in like bow ribbon.
Yeah. It got like some fucking walnuts and some bowls and shit on there. Like,
man, some walnuts though. Yeah, some walnuts under some eggplant.
Yeah, that'd be a great Thanksgiving though.
Man, nigga, you need to make that shit. You need to record that shit, nigga. You gonna make a killing
for your only man.
What makes you think I don't record?
Right, you gonna do that for the
OnlyFans backslash.
You really wait. So you really got an OnlyMans for real?
Oh man,
dude, you're killing me with this OnlyMans.
Okay, my bad. OnlyFans. Excuse me, OnlyFans. You got OnlyFans?
Nah, I'm getting one though.
Got an only bruh.
Only bruh.
And I'll probably get a Pornhub account.
Man,
no HCs though. Be new.
No, we don't do that.
No HC and no old flings either. No old flings either.
Man, you mask up, be new. Mask up.
I don't do that either, so I'm allergic to that. I get highs.
Off what? Masking up?
Old flings. I get highs. I'm allergic to that.
I was about to say, Jesus Christ. You gotta live it super dangerous.
You still ain't scared.
We're talking about nigga allergic to masking up. Damn. No. Tell him it's hard out here for a pimp, be new.
Yo,
I'm about that mask up life.
Definitely mask up. No, you straight, man. Look, we at the quarter century mark, episode 25. Damn,
bitches.
Number 5. 5 straight. How y'all feeling? After 5 straight.
Who said bitches like that?
Feeling like Gucci.
I did.
Bitches. It's disrespectful. He lost the verses though. He lost the verses because of that. But it's a good time. He was Gucci.
Yeah, I was rocking the both of them shits. Like,
oh yeah,
just like, hey.
I got bored on Friday and started going hard for Gucci though.
That nigga was funny.
I had nothing else to do.
Yeah, I mean Gucci probably forgot all the hits he had.
I just seen a video. He had a security with AK-47s and shit all around this stuff. I'm like, oh damn, he's paranoid.
My nigga, that nigga Ryan Davis was clowning, but he gave his little response. His was the only one I actually cared to hear about, and he had me weak as usual. So, nigga said that nigga Gucci looked like a dress sock.
Like
damn. He did look like a dress sock though when he said that shit. Like that nigga Jeezy had on that damn leather basketball jersey. This nigga's just tripping, man. He said the nigga looked terrible, looked tacky and dope at the same time. So it's about as accurate as it was though. It was a good time.
Yeah, that leather basketball jersey on though.
Right. So, is there what else been going on this week, man, fellas? What y'all been on? What's been up?
Man, I just been working, man.
Man, we ain't trying to hear that shit. Everybody been working, dog.
Yeah, that's
Ain't nobody
it.
trying to hear that. So what else other than work? I've been working. Sean been working. B New been working. Sauce been working.
Mm-hmm.
We all been. You been working. Nice has been working. Skip
Yes,
work.
sir.
Let's talk about something that's not
Yes,
work.
sir.
Let's talk about something.
Oh, something new that just dropped was that Megan Thee Stallion album came out.
Oh yeah.
And then
yeah.
the baby came out with his little EP joint and Meek Mill.
Oh yep. Yep.
So we got a few hot ones though.
Oh, and Quando Rondo came out with his song too.
Oh yeah, I heard it.
Something sweet, but he gonna die. So.
Whoa, come on,
Yeah.
man.
I
Damn,
mean,
man.
no, he real though. I mean, okay, so for reference, so for everybody to know, Quando Rondo was the individual that was involved with the King Von death. You know what I mean? They were the one. I think they were like cousins or something, and they were the ones that got into a physical altercation. And then it was Quando Rondo's homie that you know what I'm saying, up the yacht, start shooting, and went from physical altercation, fighting, to lives being taken. So.
Yeah.
And Quando Rondo made a song about like the situation, kind of. I mean, would you say it's a Brian B. New? Would you say what would you say your new nickname was? No, New Burst. New Burst. So
Oh, I'll roll with it.
hey, new Burst. So is it?
New
Would you say this is like a response to King Von's like story series? Like how, you know what I mean? What you think? How you think? How you feel about it?
When I think about the song, well, I would say one, he was trying to clear the air, and two, he subliminally took a shot at King Von, but he really didn't say his name. Like he never once said his name. But for anybody who's following the situation, you would know that's what he's talking about, like that situation and how he felt that his mans didn't do anything wrong. So it's like a dicey situation because, you know, that's the life that
just
they live.
It's just happened to anybody, that situation, though.
Right.
That happened.
And you know, like fandoms, you know, fandoms take sides and stuff, but the truth of the matter is it probably shouldn't have got to that point anyway, but you know, it's just all I'm gonna say is all them King Von's crew, they're looking for some trouble. That's all I'm gonna say. They're literally
we leaving it at that because we ain't fucking with them niggas like that in terms of got nothing to do with none of that shit. Them niggas been at war forever. It's gonna continue. So wish them the best of luck. Hopefully no lives are taken or nothing. So anyway, one more positive note. That ain't that. Well, it's been on the duty for the last week. Good and bad. We're gonna have a rant.
How that been going?
Sean got some complaints. I mean, everybody who played the game should have some complaints. So I'm just talking shit and saying Sean. So Sean shit been fucked up to like the 10th power. So he's way over there cracking knuckles.
I see his expression.
He ain't been able to enjoy the duty nowhere near as much as he should have been able to. Everybody else too. I have had whole days I haven't been able to play because of some of the technical issues. So we get into that later though. Man, we keep getting into these whack ass notes. I'm actually buzzing. I'm feeling good. My birthday is actually today. The episode that this episode is gonna be streaming. My birthday is this day. My birthday weekend technically.
Mike.
So you know, something more positive. When we on the Raiders playing.
Turn the fuck up, man.
I'm trying, man. Look, I'll say. So we got Tito
hen dog.
Oh, no,
Tito.
Smitty off that Tito.
That birthday hen dog bottle.
Nah, man. Hen dog.
Somebody get this man
down a little bit.
Somebody get this man a pocket rocket.
Take off.
Take off. Oh.
Man.
Ain't nobody got no moves, man. Ain't nobody got nothing else. Niggas is mad.
No, it was a feeble week from your brethren. Yeah. No games. Not too many games. I did start watching some more of that Jujutsu Kaisen, so that's live.
We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get in the review for that newest episode. Well, shit, we're gonna segue right into that shit if that's the case. Then first shit ever, anime review, anime wrap up. We got Jujutsu Kaisen episode 8 live. One Piece episode 951, Progressive Story live. Black Clover season 2 episode 21, I believe, which is good. And I'm gonna lead with that. I'm gonna lead with this. I'm gonna say this Black Clover filler for this season 2, for this fall season, has been my favorite filler in all the anime, all the animes I've watched. This has been my favorite filler. I've been liking it because it's, well, yes, it is a filler, and for those who don't know what a filler is a lot of times it's multiple different types of fillers that there are. However, this Black Clover filler is kind of transitioning into the fillers that quote unquote actually matter, because the fillers are canon. So what canon means is actually a part of the real storyline. So this canon for Black Clover, this filler story is actually canon. So it's like both, it's filler and canon. So this filler story is actually telling us things that happen during the time skip that happens in the manga. So, and it's been written with the help of the mangaka. So I'll get on the stamp of approval for this season for the Black Clover has been my favorite filler in all anime, honestly. Like over the last, like, it's been a minute, it's been like a couple months. This filler been going on and it's been cool. So yeah, Black Clover season 2, episode 21 was cool. Progressive story, like I said, they showed some training, they showed them get a little bit better. The episode before this one, they were showing the captain's fight. They did like a 4-on-4 battle royale with the captain. So it's a 3. No, it was 4-on-4 because it was Yami, Mantis homie, the homie Nozel, and then the big homie from the Purple Orcas. Right? It was them 4 versus Charlotte of the Blue Roses, the Dream homegirl, who I actually like a lot. Dream. The Dream Lady. I can't remember her name. Dorothy something. Yeah, it's Dorothy something. And then they had Flame Homie, and of course they got William Vengeance. And Real isn't fighting right now, so he all infatuated and in love and shit. So his mind is all messed up. But yeah, they showed a 4-on-4 battle royale between the captains. Like, so it's something, again, like one of them filler things. Live. It was dope, man. Y'all got, if y'all ain't watched it, y'all should definitely check that shit out. That shit was what was up. But yeah, B New and passes you. How let us know how you feel about Jujutsu Kaisen episode 8 though. What's up?
The episode was cool. They introduced you to like 2 more characters in the story. I'm just going to let the listeners know I do not remember their names. I think one of them I do remember because hers is the easiest. The other one, I just remember it started with a T. That fight was pretty live. I just lost my train of thought just that quick. Wow.
No, that season episode 8 was dope because, as you said, so on episode 7, the last 2 episodes, they've been showing the main character progress. They've been showing him training with what we gonna call this nigga New Kakashi. That's what I'm gonna call him. I don't remember none of their names yet at this point. So I'm gonna call the homie with the blind. I'm gonna call him New Kakashi. So New Kakashi was training Demon Homie. And Demon Homie for the last 2 episodes has been getting better. So this 8th episode, what they were showing now was Demon Homie's teammates, the 2 that were training for this tournament, that they were training with their senpais or their senior students or senior apprentices. They went and they had to go meet with 2 other upperclassmen from another different school that they were supposed to be meeting in this tournament. So that's where you get the 2 new characters.
Yeah, the 2 new characters. Yeah, I just remember her name.
She's the twin of
Maki.
Yeah, she's the twin of
Maki. She's the twin of Maki. Maki, just for the listeners, Maki doesn't use curse energy, but
Maki is the upperclassman. Let me show. Maki is one of the upperclassmen.
She's the 2nd or 3rd year. Mm-hmm. And Mai is, I think, above her. something like that.
See.
I just know that fight was live, and dude was super strong. He was giving the other dude
Fushiguro. His name is Fushiguro. The dude.
Oh yeah, okay. Fushiguro was getting whooped. That's
Yeah.
all I remember. He was getting paws put on him
I
by
remember
the
Fushiguro.
dude. I just can't remember their name. So
Yeah, they were training. So they ended up meeting two other people from a rival school, and they were outmatched. So these first year students had to go against these second or third year students, and it was ugly. Homie was like a pure like brute strength type of dude. So he was just physically overwhelming. The story in this show is mad intriguing. I actually can't wait to see what's gonna happen. And it's looking like the timing and how this how the season is gonna end. It looked like it's gonna end right before this tournament starts. Honestly, I hope not. I hope they actually get into it at least a little bit before they break for the winter. So we'll see though, man. Fingers crossed, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna leave us on some pretty bad cliffhangers that we ain't gonna be happy with.
How many episodes is it?
This was 8.
Eight.
This
That's
was
on Netflix.
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll. No, yep.
Something wrong with my Crunchyroll.
Yeah, Crunchyroll original.
Yeah, one of the Crunchyroll originals though. I'm sitting here watching the Raiders. I'm kind of eyes keep looking up, so I'm looking at the TV. We still in it. Chiefs up 4 right now. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. We got the ball. We gonna see, man. We gonna see.
Good luck.
Yeah,
good luck.
Right.
Yeah. So, One Piece. Where we at? So we did Jujutsu Kaisen episode 8. We talked Black Clover episode 2. Episode 21, season 2. And now we got One Piece episode 951. So episode 951. A lot happens. Sean, what happened in 951, man? Spoiler King is perfect.
I ain't see it.
Man, you was on the I don't want to say we was watching together halfway across the country, but you was literally watching it when I was.
I stopped.
Well,
it kept saying oops. It kept saying oops. The stream or something like that.
Look, I'm over here trying to do a review in this 3rd and 6th. We're gonna see if Derek Carr is getting this live. We're gonna see if Derek Carr can pull it through. Good pass. Waller
and get injured.
Oh, Snip man, just
nigga. Come on, man. Don't say no stupid shit like that.
Sideways backtrack. I think Jujutsu Kaisen is going 24 episodes initial run.
So that mean they're gonna go win there too then, because they're gonna do 12 and 12. Bet.
They did like they did what's his name? The one they had before this. Dr. Stone.
Dr. Stone. They didn't do I say wasn't got a high school, went that straight up 12.
Yeah, got a high school, yeah.
12 and on out of there. I like Jujutsu Kaisen a lot more than I like Got a High School, honestly. Story wise, it's more intriguing. They're different types of shows, so it's not not like a direct comparison. But okay, anyway, man, One Piece 951. Zoro is confronted by some of Orochi's shinobis that were searching after him after he pulled a sword out on the homie, and after fine as Kurosaki Chan, what's her real name? They say fine. What? You know who I'm talking about, dude's sister, the one that was the geisha lady, the fine geisha lady that Zoro's woman. I was trying not to classify and tout a woman as Zoro's woman. It's a little disrespectful because she actually is a character with her own progression and her own stories and things.
It's still mildly accurate though. I mean, that's how most people recognize it though.
Yeah, Komurosaki. That's how you say it, I think. Komurosaki, because I remember Orochi was screaming that shit. Komurosaki-chan. So yeah, so the hunting party gets to Zoro. Zoro gotta, bang it out with these niggas. He still ain't got his 3rd sword. So with 2 swords, he let about 12 niggas have it. 12 niggas plus a general, one of the main shinobis. He let all them niggas have it, by himself without his sword. So 951 was live. They actually also show Luffy recover. Luffy recover from the venom bullets that he was getting hit with. Okay, my bad. I'm remiss. I misspoke. He was not he was not hit with any bullets. He actually grabbed the prisoners from getting hit with more bullets and grabbed them and got them out of the way. Therefore, he got the little disease that they got from the bullet. So he got sick and started bleeding out his eyes and being messed up and in pain and all messed up. So this nigga recovers after he eats some he eats some of his the little dumplings or whatever. Eat them daddies, he recovers. I honestly believe, and I knew he was going to recover. I was surprised that he actually was that affected by that, because I thought that he had a lot of poison resistance. He had poison resistance from his run-ins with Magellan. So from his run-in with Magellan back, you know what I'm saying?
That end, he's rubber, so which typically doesn't like absorb too much in the first place. You would think, but you know.
But this was like a weapon that was literally engineered to hurt people. This isn't like a natural occurrence that like, oh, okay, I'm just resistant to some poison and all. Like this was some shit that was engineered to actually harm people. So, but no, Luffy just bounced back. Like I'm happy he did. I was surprised that he was as hurt and affected by that as he was, though. To be honest, because I figured he would recover back kind of easy. So the story in Wano is progressing very, very, very nicely, yo. Like is the speed, it's never slowed down. It may be 1 or 2 episodes that may not be as fast paced as some of the other ones, but if it's 1 or 2 slow ones, there's a lot of information that was given, and it also led into a whole bunch of action or some new characters. I'm just waiting on my nigga Jinbei to come back. That's all I'm waiting on. And
talk about Jinbei,
man.
On the way, nigga. On the way, nigga.
I know he coming. I know he gonna be bite. No, he gonna be
back. He coming back.
Yeah, he coming back.
He gonna deliver on that promise. He made that promise, my nigga.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Fishman got to keep up. Got to keep up with the stuff. So that's anime, yo. Of the worst recording ethics or recording etiquette ever. Candy, it's my birthday weekend. That's how I get down. I got a sweet tooth. Smitty sweet tooth. So look, we've been playing Call of Duty all week.
All right, man.
We've been playing Call of Duty all week. It's been had its ups and downs. Is to have some bad downs, though. Some very, very, very bad downs. Stacks is going to share with us his personal issues, and I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of other people that have his issues. So what's your gripe? You know what I mean? Because we review Call of Duty on episode 24. We praised it, how good it was, how much fun we was having, how much we loved it. So what's the harsh reality you realized from that week going into this week? What's up? What you got?
Fuck that game. I take back all the praise I gave that shit. Because that motherfucker, like, how the fuck you just like can't get online? Like, it's the weirdest stuff ever. Like, you got the best internet connection directly to the game, all that stuff. Every other game works, but anything Call of Duty related. Like, I can't even I can connect for like a total of 2 minutes. You disconnected from Call of Duty servers.
Do you actually get games started? You actually get like you
sometimes
load up
first,
the game.
Like over time, it progressively got better. Like it go from it'll say checking files forever and don't do nothing, and then it goes to I get to the menu. I hurry up and start a match. I get like 2 kills. Screen go black. You disconnect from Call of Duty.
It's Cold War.
Servers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I was just messing around. Just let me see if it's just they stuff. Period. I tried Warzone. Warzone won't let me connect to nothing.
Yeah, Warzone.
It'll say error code 6558 or something, and then I look it up. It's talking about some. It's either reset your game, reset your router, your region. Fix your region stuff, and like
they having server issues, yo. Like I think they bit off more than they can chew in terms of trying to release Call of Duty Cold War on multiple platforms, and then current gen and new gen and next gen. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. Like, it's crossplay, all of that. Like it's too much. It's too much. Like
that shit make me feel singled out. Fuck that.
No, it ain't just you, man. Like, at least it ain't. My issues was it would freeze, not just freeze the game. It would actually turn my system off. It would just have me. It would crash my whole system. The game would freeze, and then the system would crash. But recently, what's been going on? Get him! Come on! Don't let him get that off. Yeah.
I don't think that happened on Call of Duty, but go ahead.
Man, that happened,
Right.
happened on real life in the NFL, nigga. What you mean? The Raiders, come on, man. The Chiefs was talking so much. I can't,
What's your
I can't
record?
stand them. We 6-3.
Oh, wait.
We
Oh,
6-3. He
I'm
just
hating because my team lost.
man. Patrick Mahomes just tried to make a Patrick Mahomes play on us, and we got lucky. He was getting grabbed. We got a tackle thrown out of bounds. He threw it across the field, and homie was wide open, but our linebacker came out of nowhere and made a play.
All our teams had the same record, actually. I think the Browns was 7-3, right?
6-3,
Two
6-4.
stack. Is your
7-3.
multiplayer the same way?
No, I just
That's the only thing I play. What you mean?
Oh, I mean, you don't play Warzone.
I don't play the campaign. I play Warzone too, but the on Cold War, the Warzone is the same Warzone.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing.
Same battle royale, yeah.
Because they gonna change it over. They're gonna change it over soon. So I mean, they're gonna change the whole face of it. And it's gonna look like Cold War instead of looking like Modern Warfare. But no, they having server issues though. But at the same time, as much as I'm complaining about the server issues, if I actually do get into a match, it works fine. But that's the problem. Like you got to get into a match. Like yours was, I realized I can't change any of my loadout things in the loading screen because they actually got it now to where the game is loading. You can actually change some of your load or some of the loading screens. You can actually change some of your loadout settings. So I realized that if I change it in my loadout settings while the loading screen was up, my game would freeze. It's just over with. Like, so I just stopped. Like, oh, fuck it. I'm just not gonna change my loadout. But that shouldn't be the case. There shouldn't be a situation where if I use a part of the game that's allowed to me, that the game just freezes and messes up. This $70 game we just bought. You know what I'm saying? Like that us and hundreds of thousands of other people probably done bought too. So
and just not to even mention that we all know there's a couple of times where when the duty comes out, there's an excitement for all the current people that have started is when all the influx of new people come in. What happened when all these Black Friday purchasers come in? They
haven't updated by then, but at the same
Call
time,
of Duty streets.
Yeah, I mean, with all due respect, this is probably for me personally, and probably for y'all too. It's probably the roughest one. You know what I mean? It's been some rough situations in terms of Call of Duty like releases and stuff with their server stuff. But I think this is the most widespread one. You know what I mean? For like everybody across every all of the platforms, all the different games and everything. But normally, honestly, a few weeks into it to a month into it, they got it figured out in terms of server wise. They got it figured out a month into it. We just got to, man, I don't want to say have faith because I ain't got no faith in none of these greedy motherfuckers.
That's how I make an excuse for them niggas.
That ain't no excuse. It just is what it is.
I feel like they should not rush to get something out. Like take your time with it. Like you'll have better reviews and better. Probably most likely more purchases if you got concrete everything.
But they know that they got these dates because I mean shit, Call of Duty 2021 is already set to be like already. We know next November it's going to 5G. It's going to be the new Call of Duty, whatever it is, like whatever they gonna go with, whatever the case is. They already developed
Call of Duty Vietnam.
I don't know what that'll be.
I'm just saying they'll probably call it something like that.
Man. They gonna do something. So they already messed it up, man. Like we know that, but at the same time, we got to be real with ourselves. What multiplayer game have we played that actually released that has been complete in the last 2 years for real? Like one. I mean, like online playing, like it's no really issues with it at like literally like release day. You get to play it and it's online, no server issue, no widespread server issues. Now it's technology. You're gonna have some minor and some singular issues. I'm talking about like, most of them, but that's us on consumers though. That's our fault. Just like I'm gonna get real on y'all. Maybe it's this Tito's talking, but just like how we be irresponsible citizens in our country and we don't hold our politicians accountable for the things that they do. It's the same thing with our money in these video games. We need to hold these motherfuckers accountable because if we keep buying these games on release day and pre-release and giving these motherfuckers our money before the game is even out, what incentive do they have to make the game complete? They be like, oh, they buy it and then in a month we get it together.
Yeah, that's true.
It's messed up.
I mean, but they know that the product is going to sell no matter what, no matter how terrible a review you gonna get.
What?
They're going to still keep selling. all these games every single time the duty come out. They're making hundreds of millions, billions of dollars, bro. They don't give a fuck. You think they really give a fuck about that? I really don't think so. I mean, when you making that kind of money, bro, that's a minor like patch update for them. All right, we'll just patch it up.
Right. I mean, that's what's gonna happen. They should. Yeah. We'll see though, man. Normally these games take a solid month and a half to be all the way cool on online. On a bad situation, it'd take a couple months. But they playership would take a huge hit if it took them 2 months. That's too much. They got a month to get it together. Yeah. They got to have it together. Honestly, they need to have it together by this week because you said Black Friday and all the people who got the Black Friday stuff. You know what I mean? So
yeah, they thirsty. Plus all, it's a lot going on too with like all these restrictions and people working from home and kids not going to school.
Yep.
The amount of people playing the game is right now is at an all-time high, especially for a release. You know what I mean?
Console. Yep. Solid point. Solid point. But I think next week we'll do a hopefully stuff working a little bit better. We'll be able to have our homegirl Tiff, aka New York, come on and talk some zombies with us. Zombies is great on this game. It's like a good combination of the new style of zombies and some of the older feels of zombies. So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the couple little games I got to play or whatever and progress a little far. So yeah, good time. So but we're gonna try this again. We got Manga again coming up. This time for real. So yeah. Got y'all. So we about to round us out with the manga reviews. Our manga reviews for this week, episode 25. Fellas, how y'all feel about this week of manga? What chapters released? How y'all feeling about them? What's going on?
Well, I'll just say this: Dragonball 66, which came out on the 20th. I want to say, just for the listeners, it was okay. Like what made it exciting was that they show Ooh, and also just so the listener know, this is the ending of the Moro arc. So they finally defeated Moro, and how they end up defeating him was that Vegeta pretty much did something like a spirit bomb, but he did it with spirit fission. I think that's what it was called. Ain't that what it's called, spirit fission? And what ended up happening is they gave all their energy to Vegeta. He ends up giving it to Goku, but it wasn't enough until Oob gave his power to Vegeta, and which helped Goku go Ultra Instinct again after losing Ultra Instinct because he didn't have enough power. And they end up beating Moro by hitting the crystal upside his head, and by hitting the crystal upside his head, end up blowing Moro up. But the Oob thing was the most exciting because they have plenty of ways to go with that.
I'll let you go, Sean. What you got? Stacks.
I wasn't about to say nothing. But I mean, but it's like I feel like it's a lackluster ending for real. It's nice to see Vegeta for a change, like play a more part in defeating of an enemy other than being beat the hell up and his shirt off. But it just goes to show, I've been seeing online everybody circulating about Goku unlocks Susanoo, but they keep forgetting that Goku trained at the same place Vegeta trained at. So ain't no shocker, but the timing of it's kind of like out of place to me. But it just felt, I mean, the Oob reveal was cool, but I feel like they ain't gonna probably do nothing with him for a while. But what we always say, wish it wasn't Goku all the time who saved the day, but it's what it is.
You said it.
Yeah, I'm hoping Toriyama does something with it because it's been stated that Dragon Ball Super takes place within that 10-year time gap when they beat Kid Buu, and so it's supposed to lead into the ending of Dragon Ball Z. But they've been doing a lot of retconning that because Goten and Trunks are older, but they still short for some reason, but they still look like they're 7 and 8 years old, which to me doesn't make any sense because if anybody remember the ending of Dragon Ball Z, they were taller, older. Pan looked the way she kind of does.
I wouldn't harp too much on that too hard. It's still time to go. It didn't say no definite of how it's gonna go down. So
yeah, I mean, they need to. I'm sorry, but it is the same exact ending as it was on a Tournament of Power, as it was for this arc. Right? Vegeta couldn't defeat him. Vegeta gives the energy to Goku. You know, same thing. They just added in the Oob element. How old is Oob right now? He looked like he's like 6. Like
it's hard to say their age.
I mean,
it's really hard.
But how you gonna add him into that picture if he's already just? He's got the God power though. We've seen that. He's got that God key, which is pretty dope. That he was able to offer that up. You know, but how much time have they spent developing a character from a kid to an adult outside of Gohan? I mean, in Trunks, somewhat.
I mean, we can't harp on what our wants is. You remember at the same time, this dude's story. Like, I mean, I don't have, like, to be honest with you, only reason I enjoy Dragon Ball Z because I have no expectations no more because we all know the characters we want to see develop is not getting developed. It's basically just it should just be called Dragon Ball Z Goku fuck everybody.
Goku Chronicles.
Yeah, so or Goku featuring the Z Fighters. I mean, we just got to let the expectation up.
Nigga say Goku fuck everybody.
Yeah, man. Like, yo, I mean, like, I just feel like this. Like, Dragon Ball been around so long, like a big chunk of all our lives. So it's like we should just throw expectation out the window because if they ain't did it this long, they not gonna do it now.
Nope.
Like a pass.
They did. So, they did. Throw like a segue into possibly some more like interdimensional fighting with like Beerus and Whis getting summoned for something. So typically, you would imagine they would probably like bridge that into something. I'm expecting.
It probably gonna be some circumstances for why you want to know why Beerus disappeared, and it probably gonna hold them accountable or something.
Yeah,
that's what it
also looked like it's going to be a time skip. I mean, maybe it is, maybe it won't. But
a Dragon Ball time skip. Ooh.
I wouldn't even speculate nothing with Dragon Ball Z. We just want to just wait. Because like every time we speculate, 100% of the time we always wrong, right? Except when we come to knowing who's gonna defeat the bad guy.
We know who it's gonna be.
I mean, that'd be like. That's easy though. It's either obviously it's Goku either gonna win or they're gonna do a fusion. You know, the Zamasu arc, they fuse into Vegito and then the Omni King Zeno end up beating him. But for the most part, that's like the closest that Vegeta is going to save Earth is fusion because they like doing that. The only reason why I'm just speculating with the Oob thing is because I get what you're saying, and I really am trying to give Toriyama and Dragon Ball. You know, you probably right though. Like they ain't gonna do nothing with it.
They not. That's right. That's a
that boy Oob on the shelf, man.
Yeah, like you gotta understand. We got history and concrete proof that we get hype over shit, and then it just be the same shit.
I just all I ask for
man,
is
just holding, man.
Broadly, just give me Broadly, man. That's all I want.
Fucking hoe, man. He grabbed the whole man.
Well. It's just a rumor. That's a rumor that Broadly might show up in this. Because, like I said, after the Moro arc, it's supposed to be another arc. So we'll see what this other arc is.
That's all I want, man.
You want Broadly?
That's it. Yeah, that's all I want, man.
On this dude, bro.
Now, what y'all think about Boruto?
That makes sense. On Boruto, it makes sense. It's just the fact that they keep teeter-tottering it as if he gonna die or he not. Is he gonna die or he not? Is he gonna die or he not? Until like typical Naruto stuff like, oh, he about to die. Shit, I'm bringing him here right now.
I don't think he about to die because at the end of the chapter, you saw that when Boruto opened his eyes, he had that Jogan. So I'm thinking
And he
Momoshiki
had
took
the horn.
over.
Yeah.
I think Momoshiki took over his body or something happened.
Oh,
Or,
yeah.
he just awakened it. But
No,
either way, I think he's gonna save his dad.
I think it's Momoshiki because you like when he did it, he had that horn like right there on the side of that eye.
But why would Momoshiki help him though?
Because he just said he's gonna get 8. He's gonna feed Boruto to the Ten Tails.
Oh yeah.
Self-preservation.
And they said, no, F that.
Nutrients. Some nutrients, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna lie, them 10-tail motherfuckers ugly as shit.
Things look crazy, man.
But Naruto's new form is like real strong, but somehow dude is still stronger than it though.
I mean,
it's Shiki.
He was stronger than dude, and he was losing power from the form. That's why he was able to hit him and stuff. The power wasn't the same no more after that.
I mean, they've hinted to a lot of Naruto dying, a lot of the main characters dying, but we don't know, man.
We don't know now because the original creator is back in the fold now.
Yeah, you can't be killing off. Well, they can. I mean, that'll make it interesting.
He put a big nigga move on him, though. He said, you ain't gonna take Naruto out, not like this.
So you're not gonna hustle, Mondale.
With that, people in the West are happy, like America and all that. We happy that
because Boruto is butt cheeks, bro.
But in the East, people are not happy about that he took over, and it was like, oh God.
Yeah, because you're right.
Yeah, I mean,
they ain't happy. They ain't happy out. They ain't happy in Japan as happy.
Right.
It's some that are.
Kishimoto took over. They like, oh my God.
Somebody need to take over that weak ass fucking anime they got. That shit is fucking trash. That shit is the worst. Quite possibly.
It is.
Fillers. Man, good Lord.
The totally anime is supposed to be filling in all the gaps that we don't see in a manga. Because, in the manga, they're just... What?
Bro.
Them gaps are whack. Stop filling
whack, bro.
I'm just saying, like...
Ain't nobody trying to watch no little kids fighting, man. Like, we bridge from, like, all of these, like, mature fighting dudes to watching Boruto and his team, like, become ninjas past the regular like test. Like I ain't really trying to see that.
And they weak as shit compared to the olds.
I'm sorry. See no one eye Sharingan. I don't want to see that shit. Like that shit ain't cool. Like
one eye Sharingan.
Yeah, I want to see that the one piece on there. Like no, thank you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's supposed to feel because when you read the manga, she has a fully mature Sharingan out of nowhere. So that's what the anime is for, to fill in those gaps that the
where's all this other like what gaps though? Like
what gap, Brian?
Like what are you talking about? Ain't no gap.
What I'm saying
even,
is
got to like a point B, yo. It went from A, which was like the tuning exams, to nothing.
Like
literally
gaps, dog. Like it's just like we're just gonna go this way.
We're just gonna go to the land of sand and the land of fucking earth, and then just do stuff.
And we just gonna give a Jinchuriki to kids to transfer to another nation.
That's smart.
Look, I didn't say that it was good. Hey, I'm just saying
it was reinforcing
what it's supposed to be doing.
You was reinforcing
you reinforcing the whole reason why this dude took over the whole thing. He came back like, nah, this got to stop.
That's too much. I'm sorry.
It's got to stop.
Anime, dog shit. Like.
I didn't say it was good. I don't watch the Boruto unless they do something with
I don't think there's ever been this much of a contrast between like the anime and the manga ever.
Man.
Yeah, that's what I said. The anime is complete. It's garbage.
But it's 100 episodes of that shit though. Like how do you do that? How is that possible? That was the case. They shouldn't have come out with Boruto anime until they was
like, okay, this is what I mean when I say correspond. Like I watched part of that with this whole what's his name, Deppa situation.
I don't even know who that is, dog.
But in the anime, it's a character named Deppa or whatever, and they're doing a Kara arc. but it's a different version of Kara from the Kara that we see. But it corresponds with the manga when the old dude gets killed by Jiraiya's clone, because they found out he was trying to create his own Ten Tails and stuff by Jigen. That's what I'm saying.
Man, that you had said so much foolishness. Jerry had to get up and walk away on that, man.
I'm just telling you what it is.
Know what you
don't gotta agree with it. I'm just saying what it was.
Terrible, Brian.
Brian, we wasn't trying. On that note, we're gonna get off garbage doing go to some greatness. Black Clover.
Oh, all right.
Yes, Black Clover. If you guys haven't noticed, we always have a great deal of chunk to say about Black Clover because it's dope. But bring us back to Black Clover 272. We find our hero and his demon still training. Mm-hmm. And the vice captain is serving up ass whooping. Hot. After
ass whooping. After ass whooping.
And then long story short, he amps it up to the point of where like, all right, I'm tired of the foolishness. I'm about to really try to kill y'all. And typical shonen, anime, manga notion, they're on the same page and they get motivated and the chapter ends and leave you in suspense.
Yeah.
And
cliffhanger.
Well, I'm going to speculate, which I'm pretty sure everyone else going to know. They're going to finally combine it to some great force.
Yep.
And be one. And I can see Asta looking regular with horns coming out his hair. Because I don't know if y'all pay attention to trash. If y'all don't pay attention to his hairstyle, his hair look like horns right where leaves is. So
they look mighty similar though when they show them side by side though. Mm-hmm. They look like they're like brothers almost, which is kind of weird. But yeah, that last panel on they hint at some type of like transformation with the whole eye detail. Yeah, looks real similar to like Naruto going sage mode, if I might add, but at least it's something though. At least it's something to where we like, all right, finally, the whole like showing like under pressure, I can become my greatest me type of deal. We all know that. We knew that was gonna happen. Like but I'm excited to see whether or not this form that he's about to combine into is sustainable, because every time he's transformed into a different version of himself, he can't sustain it for longer than like a few minutes. So I wonder if he can just like seriously wreak havoc, or is he just going to be like, all right, I got 10 minutes like this. We got to defeat the enemy in these next 10 minutes.
Since it's his first time doing it, it's probably going to be short. But then, in typical shonen fashion, it's going to increase, and then he can do it for a while at some point, because they're still freshly new at it.
I just find it funny, like they be knowing exactly to the T how long they form will last, and like
I know my body.
Like I got exactly 1 minute and 46 seconds left. Like
to be honest, I'm hoping. I don't think they will. That they show this Noel training with the elves. That sound like a good time. To be honest.
Yeah, that do sound like a good time. Also, Langris helping train.
I wanted to see that training too.
Ain't that what's the name, brother?
Yeah, but we all knew that Langris was like stronger than almost everybody besides the captain. So this should be pretty interesting. So and took his spot too. So.
And he used official spatial magic.
Yeah.
Anger.
Yeah, that should. Yeah, definitely that should be dope. But the only reason why I want to see Noelle is because it just feels like with elf training, she should get A, really, really strong, and B, most importantly, she should be able to control her magic even more without the wand. She could control her magic with the wand, but if she puts the wand down, she can't control her magic.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we hope so. And we hope that all these characters get strong enough to the point where they can make a difference during this fight, because everybody got trashed the last go around.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. My bad. I ain't gonna lie. the dude that be having the trap magic, dude, that is so funny to me, man. Like, I seen a meme the other day. He said, "What kind of music did he?" His name, of course, I can't remember. He said, "What kind of music he listened to?" And it had Asta with this funny eyes saying trap music, dude. Like,
my man. Yeah, I'm here for Black Clover. I like the direction they're going in. I just hope that it's not like it's not an abrupt ending. I know I mentioned that before, but I haven't seen anything, kind of pushing it out to something beyond what's going on with the Spade Kingdom.
They said that. Well, that doesn't mean he's going to do it. He said he wanted it to last as long as One Piece, but I don't think he's going to do that.
Yeah, who was Asta's daddy too, though? We need to find this out as well.
That's over like 30 years or so, 20.
Shit, that's probably. Yeah. I think him and connected somehow. So,
you think they both princes from somewhere, like another like refuge?
Or I probably think it's something like
and drop that seed off one time. And
I probably don't even think that. Probably is like, you know how it be in some shows where like the king be best bros with like a commoner or something.
Yeah.
And then
we know it's not the Heart Kingdom. We know it's not the Spade Kingdom. So
yeah,
we don't know too much about Diamond Kingdom yet either.
I know it got to be somebody who got that negates magic, because he can't clap no cheeks if your energy getting drained. By Asta Mama.
That's interesting.
Or he just died. Or he just died.
I mean,
or he just died like, I'm a die killing this pussy, even though you killing me.
I mean, yeah, it's so